Today is another celebration of us, of our people in the past and the future, a celebration of the future, of how we can work together and survive together.
Welcome, one and all. Our purpose today is to unveil the maquette of the statue of Billy Frank Jr. Maquette is a term of art. It's essentially the replica of that which will go in the National Statuary Hall. It's approximately 4 feet high. The one that goes in National Statuary Hall will be 9 feet tall.
It's an overwhelmingly emotional day. Today's the day it became real. We've been hard at work on this for a long time.
I don't think I ever worked with someone who was more committed to bringing people together. He always said we always stay at the table to try to work out our controversies. This was a rare man in what he accomplished. And I'm so pleased that we are sending the best of Washington State now to Washington, D.C.
I'd like to thank Mr. Wu for your dedication on this statue. The Nisqually tribe is a signer of the Medicine Creek Treaty of 1854. And in Article 3 of the treaty, promised us the right to fish, hunt, and gather in all of our usual and accustomed grounds. In the 1960s, the state of Washington used the word conservation to keep our tribal fishermen off the water. My father, he was arrested over 50 times for exercising his treaty rights along the Nisqually River. Today, my dad, he's looking down on us and smiling, all of us.
We have to decide we're going to make a change. That salmon is going to be part of our society. That the Indian tribes and their treaties are not going anywhere. We're here, and when everybody's gone, we're still going to be here.
I had a wonderful feeling about Billy Frank. But how to portray him, that's kind of the challenge at the beginning. Yeah.
Kind of filled with anticipation here. Chair Frank, Pagan, if you could come forward, and Eileen, the moment we've been waiting for.
And finally, I saw Nisqually River. That's where he grew up. That's where his tribal is. That's where his life and his experience, everything is over there. Although he passed away, I want to still connect him to the Nisqually River.
3, 2, 1.
I thought he has been fight all his life. I want him to sit down and finally have a rest.
He just looks like he's sitting along the Nisqually River watching my brother and I fish. You know, of just waiting for us to see how many we catch. I can almost see him sitting there right now, right where the boat ramp is, you know?
And that's what we're doing right here, to see all of our fishermen fishing and enjoying life. This is what it's all about. That's who we are. We're Indian people. We've always regulated our natural resource. All of our whole thousands of years, we have regulated this country.
Salmon is a beloved relative. Uncle Billy always told us our sacred duty is to defend and advocate for the salmon. The salmon cannot get out of the river and march to the halls of Congress. We have that sacred duty to be their voice, to be their defenders.
My dad, he could have been so angry and bitter towards non-native people about what happened to him in his life. And he completely took that the other direction and brought people together.
Billy wasn't a technician. He was actually a negotiator. He could bring opposites together, and that would motivate leaders at very high levels. They would listen and walk away with, damn, he made a good point. I need to think about this.
Billy Frank was a pillar for the tribe, but not just our people. He thought about all the indigenous peoples here and surrounding us. And this man, his heart, his mind, his spirit, you know, he always had a smile, always gave you a hug, always cared for you, and was very happy to see you every time he's seen you.
It wasn't anger, it was love. He loved his place so much that he made sure that nobody could take it away.
He knew the spirit in the context of the treaties. It wasn't just something in print. One would think he was actually there at treaty time 150 years ago. At the same time, he was also an incredible visionary. So in this one individual, he transcended generations.
Over the next few months, I will begin the process to enlarge this 4 feet tall maquette into a 9 feet clay figure. With the addition of 2 feet tall granite base, the finished bronze statue will stand 11 feet tall in the National Statuary Hall.